$4,800. Go out there and find people who need you. There's a city filled with millions of stories. Stay on your toes because a big twist is coming. When your time is up, you all will meet at the Big Give headquarters and face the Big Give team. Then they will decide whether you continue on this quest. You all know the drill. You either give big or go home. Make us proud. Your second challenge starts now.
In our first challenge, we were assigned people in need. But now it's up to us to find people that we can help.
Here is your cash. Thank you. There you go. You're going to be reviewed on 4 categories: creativity, leadership, presentation, and accomplishment. And each of you has exactly 48 hours, and your Big Give cars are waiting. Go do the Big Give.
Hello?
Hey, Cam, you there?
Steve called me. Hey, Eric, do you have any other plans?
In terms of working with someone else.
And I called Eric. We decided to work together on this challenge because 3 heads are better than 1.
So, dudes, let's talk. I have a big heart for kids, and so does Eric, and so does Cameron. We've decided that what we want to do is we really want to help some kids out. So Eric talked to his girlfriend, and she found out that one of the oldest orphanages in the United States is right here.
Thanks, honey. Bye. So we got it. This is Denver Children's Home. Okay. It's the oldest orphanage in Denver, 130 years old.
We're going to head over there.
Okay, let's go.
All right, guys, let's roll.
I love how the girls feel like they're independent enough that they don't need to partner up. And the guys clearly had to get together. That says something. As a title holder in the Miss America organization, I know what it takes to win a competition. The hardest part is knowing who needs my help. My first stop is the Denver Public Library. I need a computer, I need a printer, and I'm hoping to make some connections with people there. Is there anyone personally that you know that needs some help, or if you have any creative ideas, what you would do in 48 hours if you were given the chance to completely just help someone?
I could give you the name of someone.
Okay.
Her name is Mary Henry. I've actually known Mary since I was in kindergarten. She's a single mom,
Okay.
who is working to get her master's degree.
When I hear of Mary Henry, something about her story touches me. She almost lost her house.
She did. She's had some financial trouble, and she crashed her car, the whole thing.
Oh,
It would be fantastic.
She recently was in a car accident, totaled her car. She's been in and out of financial crisis. This is my dream. My dream is to get her tuition paid off, to do something with her and her family, some type of surprise there tomorrow afternoon. So that's my goal. If I could pick anyone to help, it would be a single mom, someone worthy of a big give. I hope the judges see that I did things a little different.
I want to help a military family because of my background. I went to West Point. I've served in Iraq. So I called the American Legion. They put me in touch with a guy named Jason. Jason was in the Army. He got injured, and he lives out in Greeley, Colorado. You must be Jason.
I am.
Now, with the Big Give, I definitely relate to him. And now I have to figure out how to help him.
I was in the Army, active duty, injured my shoulder. Since then, they've done surgery, and I'm still unable to work. We've got a car payment, a house payment, and then our basic bills and stuff that we bought on credit. Since the VA cut me off, that's been, I mean, everybody's already starting to call, and we're not even 10 days late. Having my kids has made it more of a struggle because now I'm a lot more worried about making sure they have food, clothes, a roof over their head. If our financial situation doesn't improve soon, we'll lose a car in the house. And I just don't want to have my kids have to go through this at all. And that's where we're struggling right there.
I think I have enough information. If I do have any more questions, I'll call. All right, Jason, hey, it was great meeting you.
All right, thank you, sir.
Jason is unable to work. The bills are piling up. I have $4,800, and $4,800 is not enough to get him set. Timer's running out. I need to focus, focus, focus.
May I talk with you for a moment? What is your name?
I'm Roger.
Roger. Hi, Roger. I approached a complete stranger, started talking to him, and immediately I realized that fate had stepped in. Your child is developmentally disabled.
That's correct. She can't communicate. She can't walk unassisted. She can't potty. She can't really feed herself. I mean, we've been looking for ways to help her with communication because she does react to sight and sound.
Well, I learned that he had a stepdaughter, Blair, who had special needs. And that immediately resonated with me because I have a nephew who has special needs. It's heartbreaking. It brings tears to my eyes. And immediately I knew for this challenge, the Cobb family became my purpose. My biggest frustration right now is I've got 43 hours left. That's not a lot of time to help a family.
Myself, Eric, and Cameron, we're at one of the oldest orphanages in the United States.
Welcome to Denver Children's Home.
Hi, Rebecca. How are you? Nice to meet you.
Our mission is to provide a safe place for emotionally distressed
Traumatized, children.
We help really hurt children get better.
You know, my kids have all the opportunity in the world. But there's so many kids who just don't even have a chance, especially the kids that were at the Denver Children's Home.
I am here because I have family problems. Like, I have an anger management problem, you know. Being here is helping me to control that.
When I first got here, I didn't have any friends. But a couple days after I got here, I started making friends.
So this is a bedroom. You say, what do you need? I mean, we have sort of these built-in units and a little desk, and this is what the kids have. We have to fundraise $1 million a year. That's just to keep the doors open, but we need everything. We'd love a playground. I believe if you help heal children, you change the world. I feel like you're a miracle that you came, so I can't believe you're here.
I think when we leave here in 48 hours, when our mission's over, we'll leave the place a lot better than we found it. But who knows what we're going to be able to raise, because it's quite a feat.
With only 48 hours and $4,800, the 9 contestants are racing against the clock to give big.
I met Roger Cobb randomly on the street. Roger told me that he and his wife, Beverly, were really going through difficult times.
I knew I needed to meet this family.
How are you, Beverly? Hi, I'm Carolina.
Good to meet you.
They have a 16-year-old daughter named Blair who has a developmental disability. And he's got a kid who's getting ready to go off to college. Out of the blue, these people came into my life today, and I want to help them. Hi, Blair. Oh, it's so nice to meet you. I came especially to meet you and your mama.
Thank you.
Look how pretty you are.
She's 16.
Oh my gosh, 16!
Blair was born 6 weeks early, and she was already 7.9 pounds. And she came on her own time when she was ready. And she, instead of me being the teacher, she's my teacher. Excuse me.
No, it's okay, baby. I personally feel your pain. My sister has a son. It's my nephew, Tyler, was born with, and he still goes undiagnosed.
So is Blair.
Yeah.
We are experiencing some extremely serious financial matters at this time. Sometimes I feel like I'm in that period of it's the darkest before the dawn, because it's getting pretty dark right about now. I would like to have more resources for Blair and her brother, who's my firstborn, Bryce, for him to apply to school. It could be books, it could be fees.
I would love to contribute to the Cobb family by helping to send Bryce to college and be able to really make something happen for Blair.
Oh, sweet thing.
When I was hugging Blair, something really touched me. I cannot let this family down. Great hugs.
The person I've decided to help is Mary. She's a single mom. I found out she wrecked her car, her house is in foreclosure, and she goes to school full-time.
Seminary outside of normal business hours.
I'm trying to see if I can get free tuition from her school and get a free car.
If you know your party's 4-digit extension, you may dial it at any time.
I haven't been able to get a hold of her college. I haven't been able to get a hold of a Ford dealership. So if either of those two fall, I'm going to have to go in a different direction. Everything I've planned is not going well, and all I keep thinking is the judges are not going to be impressed.
Growing up in Nigeria, it's a